What should landlords do when tenants ask for lower rent during renewal? Imagine this. Your tenant approaches you as their lease nears its end and asks if they can pay less rent. It's a common situation, but how should you handle it? When tenants request a lower rent during renewal, it's important to stay calm and think through your options carefully. You want to keep good tenants but also protect your income. First, review the current lease and see what the rent is compared to what others are paying in your area. If your rent is higher than similar properties, a reduction might be reasonable. If it's already below market rates, then a lower rent may not make sense. Next, consider the tenant's history. Have they paid on time and taken care of the property? Reliable tenants who have been good about payments and property upkeep are worth negotiating with. It's best to talk early before the lease ends. This gives you time to discuss options and avoid last-minute surprises. When you chat, be honest about your financial goals but also listen to what the tenant needs. Sometimes, a small rent reduction can be worth it if it means avoiding vacancy and the costs of finding a new tenant. Calculate how much losing that rent would cost you versus the expense of advertising and screening a new tenant. If lowering rent isn't possible, think about other ways to add value. Maybe you can offer a slightly longer lease term or agree to minor property improvements that don't cost much. Once you reach an agreement, put everything in writing. Update the lease or create a renewal document that clearly states the new rent and any other changes. Make sure you follow local laws about rent control and tenant rights. If the situation gets complicated or you're unsure, don't hesitate to seek advice from property management professionals or real estate experts. Handling these requests thoughtfully can help you keep good tenants and maintain your rental income. Remember, a fair and transparent process builds trust and keeps your rental operations running smoothly.